Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks for joining me again. Welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I wanted to go ahead and update you on what's going on with my whole disability application and all that stuff. It's been a little while since I updated you. The last time I talked about that was actually back in January when I had just gotten all the, filled out all the paperwork, got all my information together, and was just in the waiting process from there. And then I haven't really updated you all on that since, so I wanted to go ahead and fill you in on what's going on with that and my thought process of where I'm going to take it from there. So about 2 months ago, I got my denial letter in the mail saying that I had been denied and that I could appeal it if I wanted to. And knowing the process of disability and how hard it is to get and what a pain in the ass it can be, and you got to jump through a bunch of hoops. I was expecting the denial letter the entire time, but when I actually got the denial letter, I don't know, I guess part of me was hoping that it would just go through, right away, that I would just get accepted right away and I wouldn't have to deal with it all. So I was kind of bummed out and pretty frustrated when I got that denial letter. I mean, I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass. But I know it's possible to get accepted the first way, or the first time through. I was really hoping that would happen. It didn't happen. I was frustrated and upset, but I eventually accepted. Okay, this is the process, and it kind of a reality check. Okay, it's going to take a long time. I'm going to have to fight for this. I'm going to have to get a lawyer and all that. So at first my intention was, of course, to go through an appeal and then start talking to a lawyer about it. But I actually did not appeal my denial, and you have up to 2 months to appeal it. Otherwise, it's just void or whatever. You have to appeal the denial within 2 months. And I decided against that for a couple of reasons. For one, my medical record, it's very hard to get on there. You're going to need a strong medical record with doctors all agreeing that you are unable to work. And and you need, just like all the medical charts and showing what's going on with you as well. And while I have a lot of stuff from all the hospital visits I've gone through, I've had 5 endoscopies done, 3 at the hospital, 2 from specialists or whatever. I do have records of my condition, but I don't really have records of me talking to doctors about being too ill to work. And that's one of the reasons why I decided not to go ahead and appeal it, because that's going to be really hard to prove. Like if my cirrhosis is in kind of that in between where I could work, I can't work, and I basically have to really prove that I can't work because of it. Like the condition, how do you phrase that? Like as far as my lab work and all that stuff, it doesn't show that I can't work. It just shows that I'm ill, and I would have to prove that I can't work. Now, if my cirrhosis was a lot worse, like I was going to, like so bad that I was going to die within 6 months or a year or so, then I probably would have got approved right away. But that's not my condition, and I guess luckily that's not my condition. I'm not on my deathbed practically. No, it feels like it sometimes. I'm really not that bad yet. So what I need and what is lacking on my whole medical history as they review that is, doctors for a matter of is doctors agreeing that I am too sick to work, and that I've tried, we've taken medication, we tried this route and that route, and it's just not helping. I'm still too sick to work. And I need that to go on for a good amount of time to back that up. So that was one reason why I did not choose to appeal that denial and get a lawyer. And I think I had to talk to a lawyer in the past, and he kind of agreed that would be a real hindrance and hard to prove that I was, disabled and unable to work. So that's one reason I didn't take that route. And the other reason is I really don't want to be on disability. I'm too sick to work, but I also know that $900 a month, $1,000 a month if I'm lucky, is not enough to survive, especially in California. I wouldn't be able to rent, my own place. I'd have to like get a room, and that would be like the best I could, if there's no room for improvement there, it'd just be, $900 a month for the rest of my life, renting a room, and I'm not okay with that. I want better out of life, and I've always worked for everything I had. I want to be able to go out there and work and earn my way. And while I'm not able to do that now, I don't want to just give up and be like, okay, well, that's just the way it is, and this is what I have to accept. I'm just currently not willing to accept that. So that's part of the reason why I'm, or mainly the real reason why I'm trying to get healthier, trying to feel better, is because I want to get to a point where I'm healthy enough to get back to work, to actually do something with myself and not just accept defeat. I've never been rich. I've never even been middle class, but I'm used to having a little bit of money in my pocket. If I want to do something, I can do it, to an extent. I can't go travel the world, but I can, I want to go to a store and grab some snacks. If I want to go to see a movie or go do this, if I want to go to a concert a couple times a year, I can make that happen. That's not that hard. And if I was stuck on disability for the rest of my life, that's going to be like, that's just an impossibility. I'm not going to have the money to do that. And I'm a stubborn person, and I want to be able to do the things I want to do. And I'm not okay with anything else. So I need to get healthier, and I need to get myself to a point where I can work, because the disability won't cut it. Disability is a last, worst case scenario, last option. At least if I cannot work and can never work, at least I'll have that and I won't be homeless, but I'm still not going to be happy about it. So that's the situation I'm in. That's what the kind of the predicament I'm looking at is, am I going to have to be on disability for the rest of my life? Can I get healthier, and can I work and have better things, maybe work myself up to, a more comfortable life? I don't mind working. I'm a hard worker. I want to work. I want to make my own money. I want to be able to afford to do the things I like to do in life. But at the same time, I got to be smart about it. I don't want to go on disability. I want to get healthier, but I might not be able to get healthier. Like, I'm trying, and maybe I'm not trying hard enough because I've been slacking. I need to get my mindset right. I need to get, motivated and stick with it, which is not an easy thing to do. I've lived unhealthy lifestyle my entire life. So to turn around and just be healthy all the time is going to be very difficult, and it's going to take time. And I'll probably do good for a while and then slip up, and do good for a while and slip up. But I need to get in the habit of, more often than not, being pretty healthy and adjusting my lifestyle to fit accordingly to my health. So maybe I can get healthier and start working. Maybe I can't. So what I'm doing right now, I just had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and I got a referral to a liver specialist. And so I'm just going to keep trying to get healthier, but at the same time keep following up and talking to the doctors about how I'm not healthy enough to work right now. I'm trying to get healthy enough to work. And then that way, over months, or maybe over however long amount of time it takes, me showing that I'm trying to get back to work, and I'll have a record of me not being healthy to work over and over. Me trying to work but not being healthy to work. And that, if I do have to get on disability, that will work to my advantage. I hope. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It'll still be a pain in the ass if it comes down to that. But at least I'll have better medical records of me talking to the doctors and me explaining to them how I'm experiencing, incredible fatigue. And if I'm doing too much, I get very, very ill, and I have to rest for 2 or 3 days, and I will have records of this stuff. So that's me being smart about it, and maybe I'll probably have to adjust the plan as I get, a better idea as I'm going through what else I need to do. But that's the plan right now, and that's why I did not, appeal that decision. I want to work. I can't work. I'm kind of stuck in limbo with the two right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow up on those doctors, keep that record going, and hopefully I'll start feeling better. I'm adjusting this diet, and that's just the way it is right now. We'll see what happens. Just wanted to update you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. If you're new here, or if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell. I'd appreciate it. And go ahead and give this a like. Thanks for your time. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. and I will update some more videos here for you soon. Peace.